First of all, Holly, congratulations on the move.
Thank you very much.
What do you know about Canberra as a place? Do you know much about the city where you're moving to?
Honestly, didn't know a lot. I've never been to Australia myself. However, my brother's been, and I've heard good things about Canberra. I've heard it's quite a quiet place and quite calming. So I'm looking forward to just seeing what it's about myself.
I mean, I've never been to Australia either. It feels like it's a long way away. But I guess in this era, players have gone over in the past and you had to rely on phones or whatever. But you can rely on phones, you can Zoom, you can Skype people. It feels like you're going to still be close to home, even though you're millions of miles away.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be able to still ring people. I know as soon I'll be ringing people, and even in the middle of the night, I know they'll still answer. I know everyone will still be here for me, and even when I come back, they'll still be here, and they're all being supportive of my journey as well, which I'm really thankful for.
It is an amazing journey, as mentioned previously. 16 years old, playing in a Challenge Cup final, now to be, as the young player of the year going over to Australia. When you started your career, did you ever think anything like this was ever going to be possible?
No, never. I didn't even, to be honest, what someone told me I was in the Guinness Book of Records, and all that, I didn't even know. But yeah, I never really thought that would be me, and I never thought I would be the history maker and be the first person to go over there. But now it is. It's an unbelievable experience. Yeah.
You're not going to be alone out there. We know there are other English players that are going to be announced at some point in the near future. You're going to be keeping in touch with those while you're out there and having your own little English cohort over there.
Yeah, definitely. I know of Georgia Wilson that's out there at the minute, and I know she's been texting me quite often to see what's going on and stuff like that. And I'm sure that even if we're about a 5 hour drive, I'm still willing to go meet up with them girls and just, yeah, meet up with the English girls out there. It'd be nice.
What are you expecting from the competition out there? It's obviously perhaps a step above what you're used to here, but it's perhaps the biggest women's rugby competition in the world of either code now.
Yeah, I know it will be a challenging time for myself, and I know I'll be training hard. I'll be doing what I can to be in that team week in, week out, and playing alongside some of the best athletes in the world will only develop my game, and I'm looking forward to that.
What are your hopes for this first season? Because it is a brand new team. You're all going to have to gel quickly to be up there with the established players out there.
Yeah, I think just do our own performance. I know I've not been out there and trained with them guys yet, but I'm looking forward to it, and I know we'll gel as a team, and as long as we put in the hard work, I'm sure that we'll get what we achieve out of it.
What do you think that Canberra have signed in you? Why do you think you've been a player that they've targeted?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I know they've reviewed quite a few of my games, and the game at the weekend, they watched that and they're quite pleased with how I've been performing. So, yeah.
You had 2 games this season. Some of your players who haven't had the chance of, or who are going out there to Australia, haven't yet played for their clubs. Have you had the enjoy the fact you've been able to say goodbye to players while you're out on the pitch and be part of that York Valkyrie team still just before you move out?
Yeah, I love being part of the team, and I said to Lindsay, I'm really wanting to play these 2 games, and she said that's fine. And then I actually texted her after the game on Sunday, and I said, I know it was my last game, but still, can I come training, please? And she's like, of course you can. Until you go on that plane, you're still part of York Valkyrie team. And yeah, I just want to be around the girls all the time because that's where I enjoy myself being within that team.
Was there any apprehension that you may pick up an injury or whatever in those 2 games? Because obviously ahead of a big move, that's obviously got to be something that people around you might be worried about more than you are.
Yeah, I guess that's sometimes in the back of your mind, but I just think you can't really go onto the pitch thinking that's possible because there's risk and everything in life. And I think I just wanted to do what I can in the last 2 games, and I think there's injury risk in most things, and I know I've luckily touched wood come away well.
Lindsay Anfield's obviously been a massive influence on your career, and we say career, well, it's a very short one already. But how important has she been? What is it about her that engenders this kind of loyalty from the players around her?
She's so passionate about the sport, and she's always like looked after us girls, and she enjoys it as much as we do, and she's always been there to support us. I know she's helped me quite a lot in the past few weeks with the Australia moves. I was actually quite scared to tell her that I'd been approached, but when I told her, she actually helped me out massively and been such a supportive coach. Yeah.
Finally, from me, obviously you say you're going to miss everyone, but who aren't you going to miss? Who's part of the York team that you just think I can't wait to be away from you and your daft superstitions or whatever?
No one, probably just sometimes the S&C coach when we're doing conditioning, but other than that,
very disappointing. Congratulations again, and the very best of luck with. You'll be watching the games over here. We'll be getting up early to watch you over there.
Thank you.